Rolling. So here we are, part two. It was exactly 1 year ago we spoke.
Yeah.
So Ludwig, and please.
Harumi-san.
Well, and Harumi. Harumi, do you want to be in the interview?
No,
Sure.
No.
Harumi is just documenting it.
Okay.
So Ludwig, and it's been 1 year now since we spoke last, and I just had a tour of the land with you, and I'm very impressed. A lot of progress, foundations are there.
Could be better.
I'm sure everything, but you know, good things take a while.
That's right. That's
All good things come.
Yeah. And if you work with love, it stays forever.
Oh.
And if you work without love, it stays also forever. So we try to make good quality work. But still, my plan is to finish in a certain amount of time. I think another 2 years should be enough. And the whole system will change, and I see it. The problem is I see it. I know what I want, and I would love to have it tomorrow finished.
Yes.
But it takes all time and needs full attention. But I'm working on a system now to get it together. But now I have to concentrate full on co-investors. So I need about 4 co-investors to buy a house, to join us, and to be to follow this dream. It's actually not nice to follow somebody's dream, but find a role in a dream, in another dream, could be also nice. Or support something with a bigger impact. And, sorry, my English is not so perfect, but I can explain what I want to say. This is a place which contains a lot of interesting elements which I learned by doing. I'm not that intelligent, but if you do something in a certain direction, knowledge is coming to you. Knowledge is basically always available, but if you have not the consciousness for it, you just don't get it. But if you work on such a project, on an eco project, certainly you learn there is bentonite, you learn about the ventilation bricks, and then you look in the internet. If you don't know something, you can learn basically everything. So ignorance is a choice you can make these days. And I think we are quite complete. We have our own gas, we have our water recycling units, so we capture rainwater under each building. That water gives us a cool climate in the sleeping room. We don't use iron mats in the floor, no nails in the wooden construction, so there is no interruption of magnetic energy fields. Everything is very organic and natural. We leave it all natural, use only natural material, no chemicals, and that gives in itself already a nice atmosphere. And these beautiful ventilation bricks here, they create a coolness on the backside because air enters through a big hole, gets compressed, and if it wants to escape, it has to decompress. And the decompression creates coolness, like in a refrigerator. They do it there with a motor. And in hot countries, they store water outside in the heat, and that creates evaporation. Evaporation, is that the right word?
Evaporation.
Yeah, coolness, and that's why we have our rainwater tank under the sleeping room, and we use only stone, natural stone. If you have a wooden floor in your sleeping room, you will have a very hot room. But a stone floor creates a cool climate. And you can feel, if you are without shoes, you have a beautiful, cool feeling. So that's why we don't need any aircon. But even aircon we can run with our plasma reactor. We use only we save about 50 to 70% of the energy we use without this plasma reactor. That thing transforms electric energy into gravity magnetical energy and gives us big saving on electric costs. So I want to invite I'm looking for co-investors. I need 4 more. There are no costs, no mobiliar, no maintenance, no running costs, nothing at all. Just live there, enjoy the thing, find a job here, or travel and come every 6 months or whatsoever.
What's the minimum investment per investor?
The smallest house, we have only 2 left from the smallest, is 125,000 euro, but we have a very interesting size, building size. It's about 130 square meter big, 2 rooms, 2 bathrooms, it's 165,000. It's actually a very nice house, and for me the most ideal building. This is the smallest building.
Number 15, right?
Number 15, yeah. It has about 80 square meter, and it looks quite big to the dimension.
It feels quite spacious.
Yeah, because it has a 6 meter high ceiling.
Yes.
And doesn't feel like, you don't feel small. It's huge. And that's why I like to promote this type of buildings, and to find some open-minded people ready to invest, or maybe one investor also okay.